So memory units, okay, the smallest memory is known as bit, bit. Bit, it is a full form of binary digit. When you say binary digit, it is 0 and 1. All right, so 8 bits form 1 byte. Okay, byte is usually represented in capital letter B, and bit is usually represented using small letter b. So when you see B and when you see B, it's different. Okay, these internet service providers are usually treating their customers by displaying, we are providing 100, let us say 100 megabit per second, mbps. They are referring to the small b. Okay, it is megabit, and this is uh, less than 100 megabyte, MB. If it is B capital, it is faster. If it is B small, it is slower. Okay, so 1024 bytes form 1 KB, and 1024 KB form 1 MB. KB means kilobyte, MB means megabyte, and 1024 MB forms 1 ZB. And I hope you know what is ZB. And ZB, 1024 GB is 1 terabyte, TB, and 1024 terabyte is equal to 1 PB, petabyte. Okay, so I mentioned up to only this because these are the most commonly used memory unit. There are much more bigger memory unit than this one, but I think if you know up to this, I think it's enough. Okay, you may think that why it is not 100. When you say kilo, it is usually 1000, right? But in this case, it is 1024. 1024. You may ask why, right? So the reason is very simple. So computer bit is 0 and 1, binary number, 0 and 1. So when you say binary number, it is two symbols. Okay, so usually 2, bi means 2. So when it is 2 to the power 10, it forms 1024. Okay, 2 to the power 10 is 1024. That's why we are using 1024 in computer, not 1000. Okay, I hope it's clear. Let's go to the next one. Let's talk about random access memory. This is one of the most common type of the primary memory. It is a volatile. I have already explained what is volatile. Current goes off, all the data will be lost. And its location can be accessed randomly. Okay, so that's why it is known as random access memory. Okay, its memory location can be accessed where when access easily, therefore it is known as random access memory. Think about tape, radio, cassette. I don't know whether you have know that radio cassette or something like that. It is a tape memory disk, right? Tape drive. If you want to access the first song, you have the last song, you have to go through all the songs. It cannot access easily, but random access memory can be accessed easily. Okay, so we have dynamic random access memory, we have static random access memory, and let's go a little bit detail about this dynamic random access memory. Dynamic RAM, DRAM, are made up of transistors and capacitors. Okay, they are made up of transistors and capacitors, and they are slower and need refresh. It's like how can I say that refresh? When you supply power supply, and the power will be very good, but with the passage of time, that the power level decrease, therefore it need to be supplied again. That is known as the refresh. Okay, so dynamic RAMs need refresh. We also have static RAM. These static RAMs are made up of flip-flops. What is flip-flop? I think okay, I'll not explain. Just know that flip-flop are electronics components that made up of the electronics device that can store some data. Okay, and they they offer faster access than the dynamic RAM, and they do not need refresh also. Therefore static RAMs are commonly used nowadays, even though they are a little bit expensive. Okay, They are a little bit expensive. The next thing is read-only memory. Once data is written or some program is written into the memory, it cannot be erased again. It is used for reading purpose only. Therefore, it is known as read-only memory. And this ROM can be classified into different ROM: mass ROM, flash ROM, EPROM, NP-ROM, and EEPROM. We are going to study a little bit in detail. So let's see. PROM means programmable ROM. It can be written only one time. Um, it can be written only one time. The reason why it is called programmable ROM is the data which is to be written inside the ROM can be programmed. Therefore, it is known as programmable ROM. And we also have EEPROM, erasable programmable ROM, that can be erased using UV radiations. Okay, once that means this EEPROM can be read only, but it can be erased and write again using UV radiation technique, right? That is known as erasable programmable ROM. And erasing using UV radiation may be a difficult process. Therefore, there are nowadays our ROMs are usually EEPROM, electrically erasable ROM, which can be erased using electrical signals. Okay, so you can erase your ROM, okay, or you can update your ROM, your computer ROM or mother ROM or mobile ROM, okay, where the company put their software. Now let's talk about the cache memory. The cache memory is an extremely fast memory that acts as a buffer between the CPU and the random access memory. Why we need cache memory? Cache memory is very useful because CPU is very fast and RAM is a little bit slow. And if CPU is trying to access data from the random access memory, uh, the speed will be a little bit slower. Therefore, we have cache memory, which is fast enough and but slower than the CPU, and it is faster than the uh, random access memory. So the speed of the computer can be increased using cache memory. So cache memory are usually known as the fastest memory. When CPU try to find data from the cache, if it is found, it is known as cache hit, and if it is not found, it is known as cache miss. If it is not found, if it is not found in the cache memory, it will try to search for the RAM, and if it is not found in the RAM, it will go to hard disk. Okay, so please remember that cache memory is the fastest memory. All right, now let's quickly go to the storage unit. When you say the storage unit, it refers to the different external or internal storage device which are regarded as the secondary memory. Okay, and they may be hard disk, which is fit inside your computer, or external hard disk which is outside your computer, or memory cards. It may be CD-ROM, DVD-ROM, BD-ROM, etc. These are the different storage devices. Now let's go to hard disk. Hard disk is a secondary storage device. It has a circular disk which is rotating continuously or spinning. It is spinning, okay? And the rotating disks are coated with magnetic material or stacks, and there is a space between them. And information is recorded on the rotating surface by using magnetic heads, okay? So magnetic storage device, they are known as magnetic storage device. And we have CD, compact disc. Compact disc can store up to 700 MB of data if it is a single layer. And CDR means compact disc recordable, and CDRW means rewritable. Okay, the CDR can be recorded only one time, and CDRW can be recorded several times. Okay, we also have DVD, digital versatile disc or digital video disc, that can store up to 4.7 GB of data in a single layer and 8.4 GB of data in a double layer. All right, so the physical structure is same as CD, but it can store more data. And we also have flash memory. Flash memory are small ultra portable storage device with a solid state device. They are known as solid state device. The reason why it is known as solid state device is it has no moving parts like hard disk. Hard disks have moving parts, but flash device or memory cards don't have a moving parts. Okay, let me show you. This is here inside of your computer hard disk. There is the rotating disk plate. Okay, yeah, your data is stored inside this rotating disk plate, but SSD, solid state device or solid state drives, have no moving parts like this, and they are faster. SSD are fast. Okay, if you are using normal hard disk, your computer will be slow, and please try to upgrade to SSD. Okay, then your computer will be faster. And nowadays we also have BD. BD means Blu-ray disc. Okay, BD. And the look and feel is same as DVD, but the difference is it can store more data. For example, it can store up to 128 GB of data. Think about if you are storing uh, if you are going to store movies inside BD, it can store many movies in one disk also, right? Now let's go to the last part of the first lecture. It is the system bus. Inside your computer motherboard, there are different connecting lines like this, and these are known as system bus. Okay, system bus are nothing but the connecting cables or the connecting lines that connect the different computer parts. Okay, these are known as the system bus. We have different types of system bus. Address bus that can carry only the address of some memory or the address of external peripherals like printer, keyboard, mouse, etc. We also have data bus that can carry data between two components. We also have control bus that can carry the control signal, like what is the operation to be performed. I hope you understand. Do you have any question on this? Seems no
No,
question.
sir.
If there is no questions, this is your activities. Okay, let's leave it.